Mercedes star Lewis Hamilton has struggled in 2022 and sits 7th in the Drivers' Championship after 4 rounds. Formula One superstar Lewis Hamilton is struggling amid a generational change in the sport, according to ex-Mercedes boss Norbert Haag and former driver Ralf Schumacher. The Brit has struggled to get to grips with the machinery at his disposal in 2022 and seen hopes of title shot fade while being outperformed by teammate George Russell. Since achieving a surprise podium in the season-opening Bahrain Grand Prix, Hamilton has struggled as he finished P10 in Saudi Arabia and 4th in Melbourne. However, the 7-time world champion faltered and limped home to claim 13th at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix last time out. The octuple world champions have struggled with severe porpoising as their cars have been bouncing uncontrollably. The porpoising issues have plagued the early rounds of the 2022 season for Mercedes, as neither Hamilton nor Russell have been able to truly compete with the likes of Ferrari and Red Bull. Russell finished 4th at Imola and has been the brightest spark in Mercedes' dark season. Mercedes' former engine boss Haag does not believe Hamilton will lose motivation and retire from the sport at the end of the season, as he thinks underachievement will fuel the Briton. "I don't think Lewis will lose interest," Haag told SpeedweekPerGrandPrix.com. He actually lost the title twice, once in 2007, which was a team mistake, and in 2021 through a wrong decision by the FIA. "I'm not saying Verstappen doesn't deserve the title, but Lewis' driving performance equals world titles, and now he is chasing the 8th. Of course, he still wants to achieve that. So I am not worried that Lewis could lose motivation. But we are experiencing a generational change in Formula One. Not only by Verstappen, also by Russell, Norris, Leclerc if he doesn't often make mistakes like he did in Imola." Haag puts most of Mercedes' underperformance down to the fundamentally poor design of the 2022 car, the W13. After much pre-season talk, the design is ultimately flawed and has struggled with porpoising unlike any other team. "It looks very different from the competitors," the 69-year-old added. "The cooling is in a completely different place, but the large area under the car, which is supposed to generate downforce, obviously cannot be used. 4th place for Russell was great, but the reality is probably more with where Hamilton is."
I